On the corner of Dave Neese. Just about to get underway. And on the hill here today, Bryce Miller.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for...
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he's on at first.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now, Elly De La Cruz. Raley makes the catch, and there's one down. Stepping in, Matt McLain. Friedel leads off first with one away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and speed.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Left for Cincinnati. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ooh, pick the puck up. What was that?
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. On the ground, right side to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. And a big factor for them in recent games, Mitch Haniger.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
That one ripped right center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The 2-2. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Got it. And that'll keep more runs. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now here is Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
They find for the play.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
This is off the plate. 3-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his...
Throws to first, and the inning is over. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Ty France. And 1-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone.
Is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely...
One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first. He's out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So the batting order turn makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That one ripped.
Get up, Spencer Steer. Get out.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And that's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one in the dirt. Man at second. Look out, way inside. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base, pretty much.
Line to right, base hit. In to score from third. And it's a 1-run game.
We ain't done.
Like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That one catches the zone. It's a ball in 2 strikes. Friedl gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
The Reds trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one misses. Now 3 in a row. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Line drive. Could be extra bases.
Everybody on your horse. Let's go. Round and round and round we go. Bang, bang. Let's go. We're Carolina. Bang, 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 bang.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Fouled off. He was late. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Polanco tosses to first. That's out number 2. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Austin Vogt appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. Stout also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 5 and the Mariners 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Beats to second, out there. And that's 2. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Spencer Steer. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Haniger snags it, and there's 1 down. Now the 3rd baseman, Noelvi Marte. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Haniger sizing it up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Righty delivers. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Up the middle, Crawford fires to first on the run. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw. Didn't stay on top. Not a good release point, and it just took off on
Ball
him.
2.
And there's a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Raley coming on. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Friedl sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And he deals. Ground ball could be two. To second, there's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. One hit in the inning. New pitcher for the Mariners, Austin Vogt.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Now
And at first. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. And another ball. The 2-1. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ario. Here's a 1-1. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lead runner
On your horse steamer.
at second. In time, he's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The Reds trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the fifth. And another ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Next offering is outside.
Break it open, Jonathan India.
The throw in. He's in there.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Will Benson. And that one in the air center field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
India on third with 2 out. Chases the fastball up. The ladder struck him out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Mariners 3. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's Luis Urias. Line to left. And now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And it's second. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The pitch. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. The Reds leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Pulled the string on the changeup. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here is Noelvi Marte. Crawford tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, TJ Friedl. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Elly De La Cruz. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. And forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 7th home run of the season. It's 7-4.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco at the belt and fires. And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. That one off the mark. And the count's even at 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Friedl sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Now a drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. The other way, and foul ball. Two now. There's a swing and a drive. And that one high.
Get out, kid.
Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. 1-1 now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. McLean leads off second with nobody out. Polanco in plenty of time to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Next is the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch is outside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that's outside. And it's a full count.
Good to have you. Look at the turns. Trying to end the losing streak.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Jeimer, stay hot, young man.
In comes the run from third to add on. It's 8-5. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One out, runner at second. Jonathan India at the plate. Bounce to the left side. Now the throw to first on the run. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. This is where things can really start to fall apart as a team.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the DH. New pitcher for the Reds, Emilio Pagan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Headed down the line. And that is foul.
Wow, that was just foul. Very close to maybe being extra bases there.
And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Down the line, and that's a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Zips it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Mariners lead. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Brash, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do.
Urias to first in time, and the Reds go 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And it goes just foul. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
On its way to the corner, and that is a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now it's going to be Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
The Mariners down by 4. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. It's a ball.
Oh, that one got the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next offering misses down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Sam Haggerty. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Lucas Sims. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. Back to the mound. Off balance throw in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Never easy.
In on this Seattle home. Now into the game, Sam Haggerty. He's the new 3rd baseman. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Late on that fastball. Action in the pen down there. Gabe Spire getting ready to go. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one is lifted in the air. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Brash, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Haggerty puts it away.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Run around the move, swing and a miss. For the second, and that'll end the inning.
Well, try to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. On the ground to the left.
Gotta be quick, Ellie.
Whips it across.
1 down.
That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners, and it's fouled away. And another ball. And they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. That one 95 to finish him off. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. That just misses, and it's 3-2. Right through there, got it.